And I moved into career counseling and personal growth space coaching, basically because I felt that teenagers and youth could do with a space where they get more guidance, where they get more information, where they build more self awareness. And they also have sessions with people like you know, to understand, to be able to gauge, and to also see the road ahead, so that things that we did not have access to as students in high school. Like you said, I just thought of Stephens and that was it. Life ended there. It wasn't very different for me because we didn't have a horizon to really look up to. So I'm trying to create that space, Nikhil, that honest space wherein children, teenagers, youth, they have access to information, they have access to psychological tools to understand who they can be and also what they can be in the future. That's where it began. From school, what were you thinking? I know you were a chilled out guy, but what were you
Yeah.
thinking in school? How did you take up what you took up and what did you study? And just share that
So
part of the journey.
no, it's very interesting, and what you're doing. First of all, let me comment that because you did it as a professional thing, there were few things which I didn't make sense to me, but I got very intrigued. One was psychology. Back in the school, you think psychology is boring and everything else. Second thing is economics, and the third things which was in school, I was afraid of computers, if you can
Really?
imagine. And then now I'm an IT entrepreneur, right? So, and I
Wow.
had zero desire, if you will, of being a entrepreneur and all. So in school, and this is few of the things which I feel, right. What is very important is to understand who you are, right, and refuse to give up, right. It's not 1 year, 2 years. I said I struggled and persisted for 25 years. So the overnight success I got last startup, right, 0.01% people get that, and it just so happened because I just refused to give up. I said, like, I got 100,000 plus no's, rejections, and that's part and parcel. And I said the way I kind of molded myself, and there is an event in life that happens, right. It's not that it switches turns on. I said, like, I was the least motivated person and least hunger person in high school, if you may remember that
I remember
my
you
whole
as a very chilled out guy.
so my goal back then, yeah, my back goal back then, we used to live close to Delhi University. My goal of life was, score good marks and then, get into Stephens College, and that's my life. But things happens for good, and I said there were events that happened and that transpired me with who I am. And for me, I promised to myself, I said, I need to reach at a point where, that every rejection that I've seen, that same people can come back and look up at me, and it's like, wow. So again, just trying to lead by example and motivate her. But uh, as they say, right, like हिंदी में कहते हैं अपना घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. I said, I'm sure you're tired of my preachings, or whatever I tell seems preaching to you, but that's how it helped. And my mom used to talk to me and encourage me all along. She would tell me these things and give me hope, and she's the one who kind of taught me to dream big. And then
Okay.
I just kind of kept on, and I just kept on dreaming big. And when there was nothing, I would just okay, I just want to there's no limit to that. But then the next part, which I realized over the period of time, was the hard work, and like, you don't have to give up. So that's where I added the quote, right. Dream big and dream often was my mom's quote. But but things do happen, or dreams do come true if you never give up, is my experience. So that's the combined thing at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree.
I'm a story of hope, if you will. right, is how I look at it, is that if I can do it, I believe anybody can do it, right? Because I was not a golden boy, or a guy with 150 IQ or anything, or a guy who got up like, I want to be an entrepreneur on day one. And then it's jab jage tabhi savera, right? It's like, okay,
Right.
when we wake up, and that's the magical moment, right? And I've been myself thinking about it, especially for my daughter, as like, okay, how do you create that hunger, right? So hunger is one thing, right? And for me and for my company, I have come up, and sorry, Vidya, I'm going here and there, right,
No,
all
it's
over,
good to
right?
chat.
uh, as the thoughts are coming through, is
Yeah.
that so the company that I built, and
Mm,
I came up with the culture and core values. And our
mm.
core values are very simple. It's hungry, humble, hardworking, and honest.
Congratulations to you, because I think it all starts
Thank
from
you.
there. Yeah, no, really, it's amazing. It's been an amazing read for me, and I've been hearing on and off about you. So I'm very happy to see you.